Hello everyone and welcome to F1 2016. Yes, it's finally out and I have just got it. I've literally just turned the game on and downloaded the day one patch. And here we are then. So today I'm going to do a race around Azerbaijan as... let's be Kimi Räikkönen, why not? And yeah, so this is just kind of like my first reaction of the game. And we're only going to be doing a 3-lap race around here. So obviously this game is more improved than the previous version and the version after that, which was the horrors of F1 2014, which was complete rubbish, to be honest with you. But anyway, here we go, let's go!
The cars are set on the grid for what promises to be a thrilling contest here in Baku. Hold on tight then. It's race day for the European Grand Prix. With 20 turns and a length of 3.7 miles, Baku City Circuit in the heart of the Azerbaijan capital is a real test of a driver's endurance, patience and precision. 90-degree corners through Sector 1 lead into a tightening uphill sprint as we start to circle around the old city. Then a 1.4-mile chase flat out through Sector 3 towards the finish line. A tough race in store then for our drivers today, so tell me, Anthony Davidson, what will you be looking out for as the cars make their way down into Turn 1?
Well, first of all, let's hope that everyone's well behaved and we can have a nice incident-free start. That initial release is going to be the most interesting thing, and the clean side of the grid will be better rubbered in, so keep an eye out for cars over there potentially making their way through.
Oh, they've even got the horn sound as the minutes count by to the end of the pit lane thingy where all the mechanics are.
Let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid.
Wait, what yesterday qualifying?
Lines up on pole position with Nico Rosberg alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Verstappen, Kimi Räikkönen and Bottas, Ricciardo, Sainz, Massa and Daniel Kvyat, Perez, Alonso, Esteban Gutierrez and Magnussen, Ericsson, Grosjean, Nico Hülkenberg and Jenson Button, Palmer and Nasser, Rio Haryanto and Pascal Wehrlein completes the grid.
Interesting.
And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Yeah, so let's go. I don't know if there's a formation lap.
Hold it there till the start. Rev up.
Oh.
Build some revs and hold them. Clutch out, we're green.
Oh. Okay. Here we go then. Oh, hang on a second. I've got that green line on that. So anyway, let's continue on. Oh my goodness me. Let's go down the inside. Is there any contact behind? I'm not sure. So obviously this circuit is new to the calendar and I really like this circuit except for Sector 1, which is just 90-degree corners. Someone's just hit me, I think. Anyway, we're heading into the next parts. So already I'm liking this handling model. And I've only done Sector 1. This is looking fantastic, actually. Front wing damage on another car. I'm not quite sure who that was, but there is certainly a gap if you look at the mini-map. Oh, love that bit. So this is my first ever lap around the circuit. Okay, I'm not quite sure if that's... Okay, that is flat out. Whoa. Downhill. Oh! That was close. Next bit. Swoop around here and off to the start-finish line again. Now, I believe this is flat out. I'll try it anyway. Here we go. Yep, that is definitely flat out. And let's head on to the next lap then. And side-by-side action, we have Verstappen and Vettel going wheel to wheel. Well, not anymore because Vettel has managed to get that position. And now we head on to lap 2. Out of 3, so let's up the pace here. Now we've done one lap around this circuit. getting close to the barriers on some occasions. And oh, so if you press circle, it comes up with all these options, and I have no idea what they do, so let's just close that down. And that shows temperatures and other stuff like that. So we're definitely closing, although I think that's because I had it on an easier difficulty. I didn't have it on easy, but I just, well, you saw me, I put it on, was it professional or something like that. Verstappen's going really slowly here. So now it's time to test the AI and see if they will yield position. So let's go down the inside of Verstappen here. We cut the corner, and that was a disgrace, but anyway, we managed to get away with it. So already I'm seeing the penalty system isn't that great, although I did have it on regular and not strict, so that's probably why. But thank goodness they put in 2 options like they did in other games, because oh my,
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
well, that happened. Right. I think that was the same corner that I crashed on before. Let's have a look. And we are out of the race. So that was probably the worst ever start to a career mode. I mean, not a career mode, of an F1 2016 kind of highlight show video. Let's go for a... yeah. Now, just before that, it said that Rio Haryanto is out of the race. And I don't really want to blame that message for distracting me there, but I think it kind of did. So let's rewind it to as far back as possible. There we go. Let's try and hunt down Rio Haryanto. So I think this is him here. Oh my gosh, what happened? Why are they all slowed down? Oh my gosh, they're going side by side! And there was a hold up, and oh, that Haas hasn't got going, and oh my goodness me. So let's try and pick up any other damages. So we've got a lot of broken front wings. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, it's got a bit laggy there, but right, let's try and watch this from this camera angle. Oh look, they just plow into each other, and they've all just broken their front wings. Oh my goodness me. So usually I just end the race if it was a career mode, but instead I'm going to use my flashback and just pick it up from here. So let's go from here, so hopefully oh, I get a trophy for that. They're still there at that corner. That's incredible. We pulled away from Verstappen, and now we are on the back of our teammate Sebastian Vettel. Now it'll be amazing if we could actually win this race, but I don't think we will. Here we go then, down this long back straight which goes on forever, and look at that, the 2 Mercedes there going side by side, and well, that's going to cost them a lot of time. Possibly we could do something here in our first ever race on this game. So oh my goodness me, look at this, we got the slipstream on Nico Rosberg, and we're going to go down the inside. Can we do it? And Vettel's going to get the positions too. Let's see if we can do this. Down the inside, and we do, and Vettel's going to try and get Hamilton. He's got Hamilton then, and now we head into the next corner, and we have gotten first place, and crucially as well, we've got Vettel into 3rd, so that's fantastic news for us as a team. Now here's where the accident happened, so I wonder if we could see a bit of front wing damage. No, it's all been cleared up. There's a lot of damage there, so I don't know if that's unrealistic or what, but we're into the lead here. Oh my gosh, I think the same thing's happened again. Oh wow, what happened now? So here we are, right, let's go for this camera angle. This is just crazy. I literally start up the game and I get this. So, yep, Vettel and Hamilton side by side. Can we get a better camera angle? Because that's just horrible. Let me get this menu back up. Right. There we go. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Right, so Hamilton's crashed. Has Vettel got any damage? This is absolutely crazy. Right, I think we need to go for some onboard shots here. Oh my gosh, I'm just selecting... Oh wow, look at... Oh yeah, so these are all the cars in the pits. Okay, right, okay. Can we get back to the action? There we go. So it's this to change the view. Okay. Right, here we go. So let's ride on board then with Hamilton down, and he just whacks it into the barrier. So Vettel is the one that probably caused this accident. So he turns in so early and he just hits the barrier, and a bit of his front wing has actually gone. Oh my goodness me. And everyone gets held up. So that is just crazy. That is just crazy. And I lift off there because I didn't know where I was. Ooh, okay. I think they're still stuck there. That is ridiculous. Loads of cars still in the pits. But we are going to come home and we're going to win the race. What a fantastic first race this has been. And we win as Kimi Räikkönen. What a race, what a race. What a crazy race that was. Never before have I seen anything like that.
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature. So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
It certainly did.
See, it's time for the podium. As the drivers make their way out, there's a familiar red suit making its way to the top step. Fantastic win.
A bit unrealistic, isn't it? Didn't think Kimi would be that happy, but anyway, here we go. I guess he would anyway after not winning a race for a few years.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship.
Well, it doesn't really, does it?
Takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after that excellent result. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, it's a difficult decision for sure, but I'm going to say Pascal Wehrlein.
Huh?
We've been seeing his talent elsewhere for a while now, and it's good to see him making the same kind of impact in Formula One.
That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.
Wow, so they rated Pascal Wehrlein their driver of the day, and oh, actually I can see why now, because look, he started down in P22. So, wow, anyway, so that was the race. I didn't have a formation that because I don't know how to turn it on, because I was just basically just rushing to try and start a race. And so yeah, that was my first ever race on this game, and I've won it. But remember, I had it on a different difficulty than I probably have. So if you like this video, please drop a like, and also if you're new around here, to subscribe. And also to leave a comment as well, because I will be doing a career mode on this game, obviously, because, well, it's one of the highlights of this game. Anyway, thanks for watching, and until next time, goodbye.